Hey guys, my name's Alana. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mental Health with Alana. If you're new here, please click the red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and click the bell notification so you know every time I post a video. If you want to check out my Instagram, I'll post it up on here. This is my mental health account where I post about disabilities and mental health. If you want to check out my business where I sell sensory boxes, care boxes by Alana, then I'll put it up here on the screen as well. So for this video, I'm just going to talk about my chronic fatigue. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. For some reason I'm really out of breath. So sorry about that. Over the last 2 days, my chronic fatigue has really flared up and been quite bad. I don't really know what's going on with this because I don't really think I've done anything to trigger it off. Often you do things sometimes where you overwork yourself and you trigger it off. I don't know if it's because of the exercise that I've been doing. I have been exercising quite a lot, doing some runs and walking. And I pushed myself yesterday and I went for a walk, and then I went for a walk this morning. And I couldn't go as far as I normally do because I was just too exhausted and I had to turn back and I had to really rely on my walker quite heavily. My legs just feel really shaky and jelly-like, which is what happens when I get chronic fatigue. They feel really achy and they kind of hurt, and I get like muscle cramps as well. Mentally, I get really bad brain fog, so I just feel really foggy in the head. I'm meant to be recording a few more YouTube videos to upload, but honestly, I just am really struggling to think of words and to talk, and I'm just feeling extremely tired. Yesterday I slept for 3 hours straight during the day, and I do normally have a sleep during the day, but it's normally only like an hour. But this time I slept for 3 hours straight, and today I feel absolutely exhausted, like really bad exhaustion. I just want to go back to bed, honestly, but I'm trying to keep myself awake. I slept through the night completely. I went to bed at 8 o'clock and I woke up at 6, and I only woke up like twice, and it was very brief, I think just to go to the toilet, and then I went straight back to sleep. So I'm like sleeping a lot. I'm really just exhausted in general, and if I do go out, I have to use my wheelchair at the moment, or at least my walker. But even with the walker, I was really struggling to walk, so I've got to go out Friday and do like my groceries and everything, go to the shops. So I'm going to be taking my wheelchair with me, my electric wheelchair, because I'm just struggling to walk at this point. Being really out of breath, and I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I'm also having like withdrawal from nicotine at the moment. So I got this nicotine patch on. I normally put it on my thighs, but I put it on my arm this time. It doesn't stay on the best when it's on your arm. That's why I normally put it on my thighs, and so it's like not noticeable. But yeah, I am trying to quit smoking again, and I'm not vaping right now. So I've been having really bad like withdrawals, and it's been making me feel quite agitated. The thing with these patches is that they give you really weird dreams, and it's kind of disrupting my sleep a bit because it just triggers off weird dreams. I don't know why. It's apparently like a side effect of the patches or whatever. So yeah, I'm just not feeling too great. Trying to do something with my hair. I don't know what to do with it. I am getting my hair dyed on Monday. So next Monday. It's Tuesday today. And I am due for my period on the 21st. So that's another reason why I could be feeling really tired, and I'm feeling a bit emotional at the moment as well. So yeah, Lydia and I were supposed to film another podcast for our Twisted Minds podcast. If you haven't watched it, go onto YouTube and just type in Twisted Minds and it will come up with our podcast channel. So we were supposed to be filming another podcast yesterday and then we were supposed to be doing it today, but I'm just so foggy in the head and so fatigued. Hair's getting everywhere. So fatigued that I just don't think I would be able to do a good job of it and be able to think properly. And I also just don't feel like putting on makeup, and I like to wear makeup usually when we do it. And I just don't have the energy to go put some on. I've literally just worn the same shirt for the last like 2 days. And just like denim shorts because it's hot at the moment and I just don't feel like dressing up because I'm not going anywhere, like I'm not leaving the house. Yeah, so if I don't post videos every day, just for a little bit, that is why, is because I'm just experiencing basically a chronic fatigue crash. And I need to pace myself with activities and stuff, so I've just been watching TV. I've been watching season 4. I just started season 4 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I've been watching that. So yeah, I just started season 4 today. I'm just having a bit of a break from TV because I've watched quite a few episodes and I can't really watch too much TV at once. And I thought I would just film this video so that you guys know if I don't upload that is why. I will still try to upload every day, but if I don't vlog, or I mean, I could do a chronic fatigue vlog if you guys are interested. It wouldn't be that interesting because it'd be me in bed watching TV and me like sleeping a lot. But I don't know if that's something you want to see. If you have any questions for me about chronic fatigue, I could do a chronic fatigue Q&A. I was thinking about this yesterday, but I've had chronic fatigue since I was about 17, and it wasn't diagnosed until I think last year. Because I just thought that because I was a teenager at that time, I was 17. I thought that maybe it was just normal to be that tired, and also because I have bipolar, I wasn't medicated, and so I would be having manic and depressive episodes, and that messes around with your sleep cycle a lot. So because I was having so many episodes all the time, because it wasn't medicated or diagnosed at that point, it was causing me to be staying up like all night for days on end. And so I just thought that I was tired because of that. And I didn't even know what chronic fatigue syndrome was, MECFS, as it's also called. So yeah, I didn't actually know it was a thing until I ended up finding out about it on social media and YouTube and Instagram and stuff, and I realized that I think there was something going on with my fatigue, and especially with my legs being so affected, I just realized that wasn't probably normal. So I did go to a rheumatologist, and that's how I got tests done, and then he diagnosed me with the chronic fatigue syndrome. But I suspect that I've had it since I was 17 because I'd be at school almost like falling asleep on the desk. Like I'd be almost crying. I was that tired. Like it's chronic fatigue is like you're tired and no matter how much you sleep, you don't feel any better. Like sleep doesn't fix it. You know, like a normal person when they're tired, like they have a good amount of sleep and then usually they feel better. With chronic fatigue, that doesn't happen and it doesn't actually fix the problem. But all you can really do is sleep and rest. When you get into these crashes, there's not much you can really do, and try not to push yourself, which, stupid me, I went for a walk this morning because of my ED was telling me I need to go for a walk. So yeah, that probably didn't help at all. But yes, that is what's going on with me right now. Just in a chronic fatigue crash. So if you want me to make videos on particular topics to do with chronic fatigue, I can, or any other mental health issue, I can do that. Just comment down below or send me a DM through Instagram. And yeah, I hope you guys subscribe and that you come back for my next video, and I'll see you next time.